morning, guys. Welcome back to the Sullivan family. It is Friday, and just ignore the state of stuff. I got like washing, hanging, and mind you, the beds they're nice and tidy. The beds are tidy. But I just pull a teddy bear's tidy on the bed. Anyway, I have a lot of clothes to go through this morning. I've got the twins, or some 10 to 11 stuff I've brought over from the storage unit for the twins, kind of. So I've got 1, 2, 3 bags of 10 to 11 stuff, and then 1 bag of matching 10 to 11 stuff from the older twins. I've brought over everything because obviously, the same as with the older twins, the younger ones, they've started to kind of go like that with their clothes. They like still having the same things. So like if I buy something, I'll normally buy 2 of them because they both like the same things, but they both wear different things as well. Does that make sense? Like, Leah has kind of gone a little bit like Isabel did, to be honest, down the like more sporty route, shorts, tops like that, whereas Erin is much into her more girly stuff, but like Charlotte, girly stuff, dresses, all sorts of things like that. So I will tend, unless it's like something that one of them doesn't like, I will tend, for just basics, I tend to buy 2 of everything. Because like joggers, things like that, they'll wear shorts, all those sorts of things. They'll both wear the same. But I've brought over the rest of the stuff as well, because I used to just get out twin stuff for the twins because they wanted to wear matching everything all the time when they were younger. If we tried to put them in separate stuff, they'd be like, no, we want to match, we want to wear the same. So I just used to get them matching stuff, and I'd keep a lot of the other stuff for the other girls, so like Agnes and now Florence. But I've brought over everything because there's probably quite a lot of stuff in there that one or other of them would like. So I'm going to go through everything that we've got. This is actually going to be a 2-part video because I've got no Olivia with me today. She's normally my guide on what I should keep for them, what I should not, what should I put away, what should I put away for Agnes. And she's not here, she's at work. So I'm going to go through everything we've got, and then I'm going to put it to one side, and then I'm going to do a part 2 video when Olivia's here, because I'm rubbish at making decisions, and the kids, they help me make the decisions when I'm like, I don't know, should I keep that, should I not? So we're gonna probably put aside maybe summer stuff that is quite summery, because it could be, obviously they're coming up 10 in January, but they're in 10 to 11 aged 11 stuff. It could be by next summer that they're in the same size, or they might be in a size up. So it's kind of pointless. They've got lots of shorts and stuff that still fit them at the moment. So it's kind of pointless filling their drawers up with summer stuff when we're heading into winter. Don't have that much space to put loads of stuff in. So I'll probably put aside stuff that is purely summer stuff, and put aside things that I think probably Agnes will wear and maybe not the twins. I've got a feeling there's quite a lot of pyjamas. I'll probably keep all of the pyjamas out because they've been in short pyjamas, but they are getting too small. I'm not sure whether the long pyjamas fit them or not, because they haven't worn them for such a long time, because they wear short ones. They've had short ones on for ages. They get really hot, so they tend to just wear shorts. I'll probably keep out pyjamas. There'll be other things that I'll, like I said, that I'll put away just for Agnes. Things that I don't think the twins would wear, and then the summer stuff, because like I said, we're limited for space. So today I'm just going to go through and see what we've got and show you what we've got. And I have noticed there are some swimsuits in there, which is very helpful, because I did buy them a swimsuit the other day. They've grown out of all their swimsuits. I bought them a really nice one from Next, which they're wearing for swimming lessons at the moment, but they've only got one. And I mean, we're not doing a huge amount of swimming at the moment. They're not at the beach or anything like that. In the summer they need more. But it is always handy to have an extra one. We are going to try and go swimming more as the winter comes, because obviously we won't be going to the beach and such as much. So we'll probably try and go swimming instead. Anyway, I'm going to go. They've all gone for a walk, apart from Florence, who's downstairs. Isabel's at work. No, Isabel's downstairs with Florence, doing some crafting. Olivia's at work. Charlotte's at college. Elizabeth has taken Olivia to work for me, and the rest of them have gone out for a walk. It's the calm before the storm as well. It's so calm out there. It's freaky. I have put my washing on the line in the hope that it was a bit windy, so that it would like dry it a little bit before the storm comes, because this storm Amy is coming later, and we're kind of right in the middle of where we're on the cusp, sorry, of where it's like 95 mile an hour, 5 mile an hour winds and 50 mile an hour winds, and we've got the hairdressers this afternoon, so that'll be fun. Anyway, let's get to it. I'm going to start with this bag because I think by the looks of it there's a lot of school uniform in here, and obviously we won't need that. So there might be some stuff, just moving you a little bit so you can see what's going on, that I'm just going to put on Vinted. So yeah, I think you can actually see, it's really difficult to get a good position here. There, that's better. Right, so we have, so these are school trousers. School trousers. I don't actually know if they will wear them, because some of the stuff they would have had for school, now you can't see me. See what I mean? How difficult it is to get, you can either see the stuff or them. Or me. Can't see both. I don't think they're gonna wear them. Some of the stuff that was made for school, they might still wear, like black trousers and stuff. They're always kind of handy. I'm not sure that they'll wear them though. Right, trousers, and we've got more school trousers. These are from like the girls when they were younger. Probably Elizabeth, maybe Olivia. Trousers, skirts, school skirts. Oh no, they're shorts. I must admit, the girls used to love wearing these sorts of shorts. These are from Next. I never found them from anywhere else, but they were always with tights and stuff. They looked nice in the summer, but they also looked really nice in the winter. Just smart shorts. Skirt, that looks like it's barely been worn. Probably hasn't. I used to buy them stuff, but they didn't always used to wear it. More, oh, we've got shorts. See, these sorts of things are always handy to keep hold of, aren't they? Because Erin wears like skirts and stuff, but she always likes to wear shorts underneath as well, even in the summer. So they're always handy to keep hold of. They've also got a whole load of leggings in their drawer at the moment that are all too small. I realised the other day, because they've been the whole summer in shorts, I realised the other day that it's all too small. Another skirt that looks like it's barely been worn. What are these ones? More skirts. We had an array, by the looks of it, of skirts and stuff. That's the same one. I'll probably be putting those on Vinted, to be honest. I've sold quite a lot of uniform on Vinted lately, for different ages, and I won't put things on there that I don't think are worth wearing again. But I have put quite a lot of uniform on Vinted. Like these are all, I'll go through and check. But there's shirts and stuff like that, and I know you can pick them up for fairly cheap. There's loads of shirts here, different shirts. I'll go through them because I probably will put them on Vinted. These are the ones that Charlotte used to like, these sorts of ones, and quite often, and they're still in good condition. To be honest, what I used to do at the end of the school year, I say the end of the school year, it was probably a few weeks after that, before they went back to school again, I used to go through, because we all know what it's like at the end of term, obviously when the kids used to be at school, is that you'd just be like taking a deep breath from everything because it's so hectic. And I'd wash everything and put it in the wardrobe and leave it where it was, and then towards going back again, I'd then go through it all. I know some people like do it immediately, but quite a lot of polo shirts, things like that, would end up in the bin or rag bag or whatever, because they just were no good. They'd be pen or whatever, so they'd probably end up in the bin. But the other ones I'd keep and put away for like the next one, or that's why I've still got quite a lot of stuff. But yeah, I've been selling quite a lot of that lately that's come up, like Joseph's. Obviously he hasn't gone to school, so, and like Agnes's that she just grew out of, because I'd rather, you know, put it on there and it goes to somebody else. Right, we have pyjamas. These are long ones. These used to be Olivia's. These are from Marks and Spencer's. Really nice. We have 90s. What are these ones? Don't remember what they are. Oh, I think these might have been Olivia's actually. Night shirts. See, Erin loves the 90. Leah not so much. Erin loves them. I think these ones were Olivia's. And Agnes not so much either. I've got loads of fluffy pyjamas. Fluffy ones. Teddy ones. More fluffy ones. I love fluffy pyjamas. The only problem with fluffy pyjamas is they take up so much room in the drawer. Do you know what I mean? They just take up so much room. More fluffy pyjamas. I think they've got a hood actually. So sometimes, I don't know, they just take up so much room. I think that might be a onesie. I might have to put that one away because I don't think we need one. I think that might be Minnie Mouse actually. That onesie. And then more 90s. So that is mainly bed stuff and screen form. Okay, next bag is this one. Oops. This one. Okay. So let's see. Got a swimming costume. Oh no. Sometimes, it's not too bad. I find when you, when you vacuum pack swimming costumes, they degrade and the elastic goes. I think it's, I didn't know that happened. It smells a bit weird as well. I didn't know that happened. And I don't know whether it's to do with the vac packing or whether it's just they degrade over time. I'm not entirely sure. It could have something to do with the vacuum packing. But if they've been worn a lot, like in chlorine or salt water, obviously you're wearing them to the beach and everything, quite often when you wash them, they look fine, you put them away in storage, and when you get them out, the elastic's gone. It goes all weird and crunchy. And see, I don't know why that happens. Does anybody know why that happens? There's probably a scientific explanation. A scientific I can't even speak today. It's one of those days. Anyway, probably if I Google it, it'll tell me why. But yeah, so I've put quite a few swimming costumes away, and sometimes they come out. Like I'll see what those other ones are like. I think it depends on the material and where they've been worn and how much chlorine they've been, because they all have been washed and put away. It's just a bit of a shame. It's just the material degrades. It's a bit of a shame, really. So they end up going in the bin. Anyway, what have we got? These were the girls' t-shirts. See, things like this, actually probably Erin and Leah would like. That one. Oh, tights, sparkly tights, always come in handy. I think these ones are like little kind of, the girls had quite a lot of new look stuff when they were the twins age. And so it would have been all three of them. It would have been some of it Charlotte's, actually four of them. Some of it's Charlotte, some of it's Elizabeth, some of it's Olivia's, some of it's Isabel's. It's a nice top, isn't it? But like some, I don't know, actually even remember whose that was. Maybe Olivia's, maybe, I'm not actually sure. It might have been Charlotte's, I don't know. But some of this stuff we'll probably put away for, I don't know if the twins will like all of it. Just vest tops. This tops are always handy. Pink and green, same. I think this was Olivia's shirt, that one. It's quite a cute little shirt. Right, what have we got here? I've got leggings, Christmas leggings, tartan leggings. Don't know whether they'll wear them. More these sorts of ones for the twins, Charlotte and Isabel. Actually, I say the twins, it was probably all three of them, because Charlotte, Isabel and Olivia they're 15 months apart. So Olivia and the twins are 15 months apart. So they're kind of very similar age. So like when Olivia's just about to turn 19, the twins will be 18 in January. So they're very, very close in age. So like growing up, they've all had kind of the same sort of styles. Maybe not now, but growing up they did. So if we went to New Look and stuff, they'd probably kind of have the same sort of things. More leggings. Don't know whether they'll wear them. Don't know if I can remember whose that was. Top. These might be jeans. See, I'm always on the hunt. They're quite nice for jeans. For the girls, especially. I've not found any that are the right length and fit around the waist for them. And I swear that kids' clothes sizing has changed over the years. And I mean, won't even go into women's sizing and how you can be a size, I don't know, any size 16 in one shop and you can fit in a 10 in another shop, and another one it's a size 20, and it's just demoralising and annoying and psychologically damaging, to be honest. But it's the same with kids stuff as well. Like, and I know things like Shein and stuff, the sizing can be out a little bit and stuff, and it is, I know it's fast fashion, and I know people's views on places like that. We do tend to, yes, we do shop there, and we keep the stuff as long as we can and pass it down, all those sorts of stuff. But I know people's views on it. That's not what this is about. But what I'm saying is the sizing is so different in all the different shops. It used to be like in Tesco, when Elizabeth was small, Tesco's the clothes were always too big, too wide. They were always too wide. And now it's like some of the stuff is it's very difficult to get. Not all kids are the same size. And it's kind of built on, if you've got like Agnes will normally be in a smaller size than her age. The twins were up until a point, and now they've kind of caught up with it after being premature. Now they've caught up with that, and now they're in sort of the size they are or above. But it's very difficult to get, like, a lot, they're not all the same size, and a lot of kids don't have waists. They're just kind of up and down, and it's very difficult. Anyway, we've not found jeans that fit comfortably. I don't like jeans anyway. It was quite a long-winded thing there, wasn't it? I think that was Charlotte's, that one. It's quite cute. And I think this was Isabel's top. Oh, that's a cute little jumper. I think this might have been Olivia's Christmas jumper. See, now something like that, I will probably have to put away for Agnes, because both the twins will like it. And then, like, for instance, they're wearing something today. What were they wearing today? They were wearing something today that both of them wanted to wear. And one of them was in the wash or something. I can't remember what it was, but they'll both want it, and then they'll fight over who. So, do you see what I mean? This is why I still buy them the same, quite often. It's a pretty top. Little jumper. I don't actually know whose that was. Erin will probably like that one, and Leah will probably like this one. Joggers. Joggers. And then we've got more joggers. Pink ones. Actually, I saw some really nice jogging bottoms last night. And then I've got a feeling that these two were Isabel's and Olivia's. So when they were all the fashion, I don't think they're so much in fashion now. But yeah, they used to, you can see, I used to wear them all the time, these ones. They're nice because they've got cuffed bottoms. I think they're both the same size as well. Yeah, they are. So actually, if the twins did want them, that wouldn't be a bad thing. So I've got 2 pairs. Just have to see if they fit. Then we've got lots of cropped jumper. Oh no, that's not a cropped one, that's a long one. That one I think was Charlotte's, that one. Erin might like that one to wear with leggings. These ones are like cropped ones. Little cropped hoodies. A lot of this stuff is New Look. Back in the day, New Look. This is what I mean about them all having like similar kind of things. I don't know whose this was. Christmas jumper. It's very fluffy. I've got a feeling that might have been Olivia's as well. Look, it's extremely fluffy. And then we've just got lots of plain, I think these are plain zippies and stuff. Always handy to have zippies. More zippies. These are all like cropped. All 3 of them had lots of crop jumpers. Not so much Elizabeth because she was that little bit older and she didn't really like things like that. Elizabeth had a lot of super dry stuff, which I put a lot of that on Vinted as well because the others don't like it. Although I have got a few super dry hoodies that I've kept for the twins, but a lot of the other stuff they didn't want, so a lot of that went on Vinted. I'm not sure whether to put these out for the girls or whether to keep them for Agnes. This is where I need Olivia because I'm not 100% sure. It's quite nostalgic though because I remember them all in these clothes like it was yesterday. I mean, now they'd be like, I wouldn't wear that at all. How did you let me wear that? I didn't. It was them. They chose the clothes. Yeah. And I remember them. I can see them in front of me now wearing them. Anyway, that's bag 2. Okay, bag 3. We are on bag 3. I can't open it. Just realised as well, not just realised, obviously I knew it anyway, but like, so all 3 of Olivia, Isabel and Charlotte were kind of in the same size clothes at the same time, so like a New Look and that, because although there's 15 months different, Olivia was the older one, but she has always been smaller, whereas like there's 16 months difference between Agnes and the twins, but the twins are the older ones. So whereas the 3 others were in the same sort of size clothes because Olivia was smaller, so more like the twins who were younger, she was in kind of their size clothes. They're all similar. The difference is with the younger 3, Agnes is the younger one, so she's the smaller one, like Olivia was, but she's younger, so she's in a different size completely. She's in 7 to 8, whereas the twins were in 10 to 11. Do you see what I mean? So the 3 older ones, where Olivia was wearing sizes smaller than her age because she was younger. I mean, she was in 5 to 6 for about 2 years because she was tiny. So that's where the difference lies. They would all have been the same. So rather than like getting these clothes out and all 3 of them wearing them now, Agnes is the smaller, younger one, whereas with the others, it was the other way around. Do you see what I mean? Anyway, I digress. We have, I think this is more long sleeve tops. Yeah, lots of long sleeved kind of tops. That one, what's this one? This one. I think this is a t-shirt actually. More, if you hadn't guessed, that sort of time was very, so what are we looking at? Probably, I don't know how many years ago, 7 years ago, maybe 6 years ago. So 2009, no, 2019, sorry, 18, 19. yeah, cropped stuff was in. Then we have these ones, cute little tops. I think they had leggings that went with them as well. These ones. This was Olivia's for sure. This one, she absolutely loved this little top. Loved it. This was Elizabeth's. This one. And then we have, what are these? That's a nice top. Black one. Cut out sleeved one. I think that might have been Charlotte's, that one. Oh, that was a pretty top. I think this was Lizzie's. Butterfly on the front and then like a little bit at the back. That was a cute top. That one was definitely Lizzie's. Definitely. And I think that one was Isabel's. This was Olivia's as well. She loved this top too. Like a across the, it's long sleeved, but across the shoulder top. She liked that one. Yeah. I think this one goes with that other set as well. And these ones were Sainsbury's actually. This one, I think it was Charlotte's. That one's kind of got like cut out shoulders on that one. These were Olivia's. Olivia loved these. Like tops with the shirt over them. So there's that one. There was 2 or 3 of them. I think Olivia and Charlotte had more of them. That one. Oh. I think that, have I got a white one that looks similar to that as well, I think. I think I might have. And then, oh, this is pretty. This was Olivia's dress. That's a pretty dress. This was from Debenhams, I think. Debenhams dress. So, you know, Erin will like that a lot. She will like that dress because she loves a dress. This one, this was Olivia's as well, I think. Dress, I think it was. It might have been Charlotte's. That one. And then we have, I think that was Liv's. That's a pretty top. So I can see Agnes in that. And these were definitely Liv's. This one. That one. That's a pretty top as well. For like a Christmas. Kind of got, in fact, I've just put a dress on Vinted. Just the same sort of material as that. That was one of the girls. That one was Liv's as well. You can see Agnes in those ones. Twins would like them. Leggings. Oh no, shorts. Shorts. Shorts, you have to excuse the noise. Someone's having scaffolding put up. Denim shorts. And other shorts. It's a bit bangy outside. These shorts, these were Olivia's. And so was this. A strappy sort of top. See, half of these clothes are Olivia's. I might as well just say it's all Olivia's because most of them are. This was Liv's too. I love this top. Absolutely loved that top. She loved that top as well. Then we've got shorts. Nice. See, things like that would be great for the twins. These were Isabel's. But probably not much use this year. These were Isabel's as well. So I might just put them away for next summer. See, Leah will like those. I think this might be a jumpsuit. A short one. play suit, sorry, not jumpsuit. See, I know they won't get any use out of it this year. Now it's starting to get quite cold. I think this is the like jumpsuit. Do you call them? Is it a jumpsuit? That Isabel wore for her P7 prom. It was really nice. She wore that for her P7 prom. But I did take it up on the shoulders, so it will probably, I might have to take it back down because I'm not sure if they're actually taller. This one is also another play suit. Again, these, I mean, they might. That's a really pretty one. This is from Next. And I think it was Liv's or Elizabeth's. I don't know how much, I could just put it in their wardrobe for next year because it is really pretty. Skirt, Erin will love this. That was Olivia's. Erin will love it. I don't actually know whose this one was. I think it might have been Charlotte's play suit. Another one. Shorts, more shorts for next year. And then this is another play suit. I think this was Lizzie's. It's a really nice one. I could put this one in the wardrobe for next year. Yeah, it's, I don't know, it's really, it's got pockets and everything, and it's kind of got the top is like an overlay top. It's a really pretty one. I liked that one. Whose was this one? I don't even remember whose this was. This is a Ted Baker dress. I don't know whose this is. I feel like it's supposed to have a belt with it. It's a new dress. I don't know where this came from. I don't remember this dress. It's kind of got belt loops, but I've got no belt. I'm a bit stumped. I mean, it's a pretty dress. I don't know where I've got it. I don't remember buying it. It's a very pretty little dress. It's brand new. It's weird, isn't it? Maybe I bought it in the sale or something. Or maybe somebody gave it to me. I don't know. That's weird. I don't remember it. This was Olivia's. This is a very pretty dress as well. This one. I don't remember that pink dress. This is where I need Olivia because she'll know exactly where it came from. I've got a feeling these are... Oh no, that's a dress as well. The dress? Erin will like these dresses. She's been after some new dresses. This is a like play suit, but obviously like can wear with tights and stuff. It's flippy sequin one. It's nice, isn't it? I don't actually remember whose it was. Could have been Olivia's. It might have been Elizabeth's. I'm not 100% sure. This is a summery play suit. This one. I'll give you a guess who it was. And then this was Charlotte's P7 prom dress. So she wore this one to the P7 prom. And I know that Erin will love this dress. She will love it. It's from Next, I think. It's got kind of an inner... lost it. An inner dress underneath. I don't actually know if they're separate. I think they are. Two separate kind of bits. I don't know why they're separate, because that's a bit weird, isn't it? Maybe they are linked somewhere, I don't know. See? I don't know why they're not. You've got kind of that bit that goes underneath, and then this bit over the top. I don't know why they're not linked together. Anyway, Erin will like that. So it's a very pretty dress. Oops. So that's bag 3. Anyway, okay, this is bag 4 and it's the twin stuff. This one. I'm not actually sure what's in here, to be honest. We will look. Didn't have, like I said, I didn't have a huge amount of stuff for the twins. So there are bits. I've got a feeling I've got leggings, which is a really good thing because I need leggings. Everybody needs black leggings. And I've got black leggings. I need black leggings. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 1, 5, 6 pairs, which is perfect. That's what I need. I've also got some sports leggings. These ones look quite nice, although they look like they might have a hole in the knee. Sports leggings. See, this is before, I think these were from Matalan. This is before, like, sports leggings. It was very, do you remember when they very first came in? I mean, now you can get activewear for kids everywhere, but back like 6 years ago you couldn't. You could only get it in a few places, and I think these were from Matalan. And I've got a feeling they had matching tops, but I don't actually know where they are, unless they are in here. Might be swimsuits. See, now these swimsuits, there's a noise. I think it's a Hoover. For a minute, I thought it was a drill. And Noah is home. And that could mean anything. But I think it's a Hoover. I think we're all right. These swimsuits, absolutely fine. Not a problem. I honestly, I don't know. Is it because I'm suctioning the air out and these weren't quite as tightly suctioned? I don't know. Or is it the material? Swimsuits. Needed some of those for sure. 2 of. Both absolutely fine. Perfect for swimming lessons and stuff. More leggings. More sports leggings. These ones have got little crop tops with them as well, which are nice. And not so much. Leah will love. Leggings. I'm liking the fact that we have lots of leggings because they don't wear leggings like the older girls. Do you remember? And I don't know if it's the same for teen girls now, younger teen girls. And I'm talking like 11, 12, 13, because Eva doesn't really wear leggings. But black leggings, and I don't know whether it was a thing of 5 years ago or whether it is still a thing. Black leggings were everywhere. That's all they wore, was black leggings. The girls just, obviously other things as well, but you know, black leggings were everything. And I kind of feel a little bit like that kind of fashion now for young girls growing up. It's very much more accessible, I think, now. And they're very much into their own fashion a lot more. I mean, when we had magazines and stuff, didn't we, growing up? But it wasn't, I guess fast fashion has had a play in that it wasn't so accessible to us. And I kind of feel that even back when our older girls were that kind of young, it was still becoming, it wasn't quite as accessible as it is now. Or I wonder sometimes, is it more accessible for our younger ones now because I have older ones kind of directing me in what to wear? Do you know what I mean? Because quite often they'll say, you're not buying them that. No, and I depend on the older girls coming shopping with me and stuff, because I'll buy things and I'll go, I love that. They'll be like, that's no, not wearing that. So it's, but they used to live in black leggings all the time, live in black leggings. So we have a lot of leggings, but the girls now, they don't actually wear leggings that much, but obviously they're not at school. So we don't have the kind of school uniform to wear every day. So we do find we have more home clothes, if you like. I mean, our kids would come home from school and get changed anyway, but especially as the winters come in, they're going to need warmer stuff. When we're going out and about, they're going to need leggings and stuff to wear underneath things. I could buy base layers, but leggings do exactly the same thing. Go wear leggings underneath joggers. It's handy, like when we go to Landmark and places like that, to shove a pair of leggings in the bag just in case they need to get changed. And just for slobbing about the house, sometimes a pair of leggings. I mean, at the moment, they're still in shorts. They are crazy. They're still in shorts. But yeah, they don't wear leggings an awful lot, but I'm glad I've got some so I don't have to buy any more. Anyway, Oh, we got lots of vest tops. These are really pretty, these ones. They've got kind of that on the back, you know. I've got an enormous amount of vest tops. Just ridiculous amounts. I might even just put in some, but these are really pretty, so I'm going to keep them. I've got grey, white and black. I think I might have to get rid of some of the ones in their drawer, or I put them away until next year. I'm not sure what size they are, because they've got lots in their drawer already. 10 to 11, I don't know. I'll have to think about what the best thing is to do. These are shorts. These will be going away till next year. Aren't they pretty? Those ones. 2 pairs of those. They are pretty. And then these ones are also very pretty. Those ones. And those ones. I don't think the twins even... I don't think they barely wore them. Also got more shorts. I think we can safely say with the shorts that we bought this year as well for the twins, they've got enough shorts as long as they don't go up into the next size by next summer. I could do with them not going up into the next size. Nighties. I think we're all right for nightwear and more nighties. Nightwear, shorts. I think we've got enough shorts. And oh look, more fluffy pajamas. More fluffy Christmas pajamas. Those ones are new by the looks of it. Fluffy Christmas pajamas. More PJs. PJs. Got a lot of PJs, guys. What are those ones? Oh, they're pretty. Didn't know we had them. I don't remember where they came from. Quite nice though, aren't they? Little Minnie Mouse tops. What are these ones? Why do I not remember these? These are Little Minnie Mouse hoodies. I don't remember these. I wonder, sometimes people have bought them things, family and stuff, and they've not necessarily worn them that much, so you don't really remember them. But I've put them away anyway, but they're quite cute. I don't know if they would wear them though. They're nice though. I don't know. PJs, Christmas PJs. Christmas PJs. And more PJs. So PJs, I think we're okay. And I'm not entirely sure if the PJs they've got in the drawer still fit them. So I need to go through that. But that is it from all 4 bags. Okay, so that's it for this part of the video. This is part 1. There is a lot of stuff, I know. Next, I'm gonna, because I have no idea. And plus I have to break these jobs down. It's not so, with the boys, it's different. Sorry, I've got Vinted stuff coming up on my phone. With the boys, it's different because you've only got a limited amount of stuff. But because we've got so many girls, I put away so much stuff. And like as they get older, when you get it out, like some of it doesn't suit their personality and you're like, they're not going to wear it. But you've still got, it's so great that I've still got all that to choose from. So I can decide whether or not, you know, or we can decide, not me. People have said to me before, do you ever let them have a choice? Well, yeah, if they don't want to wear it, they won't wear it. I don't make them wear things. They have their own personalities. But when I'm looking through all this stuff, believe me, if I had all of them in here looking through it with me, there would be clothes everywhere. So we know what they like. So we'll tend to go through stuff and then put it in a pile and say, you know, do you like this one? Do you like this one? So yes, they do get to have a look and see. But equally, they are 9, so, or coming up 10. So some of the stuff I will kind of decide whether I think or not it should go in their wardrobe. Because quite often it's easier. They do get a say in what they want to wear. Like in the mornings, I don't choose their clothes for them. They choose their own clothes. But when it comes to buying clothes for them, quite often it's me and Liv and Isabel that kind of think, oh, they'll like that or not like that, or we'll get them that or we won't get them that. Because, you know, that's what we do. Anyway, next step is to go through with Olivia and see what we're going to put away for next year. I'll probably have a bag of stuff that I put away for summer next year for the twins, and if they're in the same size, which hopefully they will be, there'll be plenty of stuff. If not, I'm gonna have to go back through it again and probably get rid of one lot of stuff and keep the rest for Agnes. And then I'll probably have another bag of stuff that I put away just for Agnes, because I don't think the twins will like it. But that will be part 2. So for now, that is it for part 1. I'm gonna find someone to put this lot until I've got time to go through it again. And yeah, I hope you've enjoyed the video, guys. Don't forget to drop us a like and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. As ever, and I don't say this enough, thank you so much for everybody's support. We really, really appreciate you watching these videos and supporting us all the time. All the links to everything else that we do, included my Vinted, which keep an eye on because I'm uploading stuff all the time. They're in the video description below. And you can also find them on our link tree on all of our other socials as well. So yeah, that's it. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.